Alright, we're using a set of Skullcandy Crusher wireless headphones to show the installation of these ear pads. It will apply to Crusher Wireless, Crusher EVO, Crusher ANC, and Hesh 3 headphones. Probably applies to some other Skullcandy headphones, so if you have a different model than that and we've directed you here, you are in the right place. Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel, and today we are checking out a set of Skullcandy Crusher wireless headphones, and we're going to do an ear pad replacement. Alright, so first things first, removing the ear pads is nice and simple. All you're going to do is take your pointing finger and your thumb, and you're just going to pinch the foam and the leather, and you're just going to peel it back, and it just comes off like that. Let's do the other side. Pinch and peel, and all good.
If this video is helping you out, Monty the AHG dog wants you to smash that like button and share it with a friend, because this is how he gets more biscuits. Don't forget that 60% of the time, it's a great idea every time to subscribe and hit those bell notifications and stay in the loop with all of our news, reviews, and how-tos.
Alright, now these ear pads are made a little bit annoying. So basically they have the leather top, or the PU leather top. Underneath they have a plastic frame right here, which has this nylon foam stuff attached to it. And also you have the memory foam or soft foam over here that is in there as well. So nothing is completely sealed and closed. And when you try to go around and attach it, this plastic frame gets in the way of your fingers when you try to lift it up. So what you do is when you're going around, you have to only pinch the leather here to move this skirting into the slot here. Right, so the ear pads have a seam at the bottom, so that's going to go at the bottom of the headphone. Other than that, the ear pads are not left or right, they're exactly the same, so anyone will go anywhere. So we're going to stretch it first, as I said. Give us a little bit of give here. Alright. Now the first thing we want to do is we want to get one of these corners, the top half here. You can see the top half here. We want to get the ear pad on there first. So I'm going to start on a corner, just like that. And I'm going to pinch that. I'm going to go to the other side, and I'm going to make sure that the whole top is in. So right now, that is in the slot. And it's in the slot over here as well. Now, very important that you hold this tightly while you go around now. So I'm gonna start pinching the leather, just pulling up, and you're gonna see this skirting will just slot in as you go around. So now the closer you get to being done, so right now I'm gonna have to switch my hand up and grip more. The closer you get to being finished, the harder it's going to be to get the final bit of skirting in. So what you want to do is you want to get the skirting in everywhere except for the bottom last. Because you're at the bottom, there's no headband in the way, you have more room to pull and move your hands around and move the ear pad, nothing's in the way. And then you end up with it on. So there you go, in there, all around. And the last thing you want to do is just go around like this, squeeze the foam, check the bottom. You have the seam there, but is it lined up? It doesn't look like that's lined up, so I need to move that a bit, which you can do just by lightly pulling and twisting. So that looks a bit better right there. Right, let's go on to number 2. So we're going to stretch it first. And now that it's stretched, we should be good to go. Let's get the top on first. So corner 1, and then corner 2, good to go. Let's hold that in place. And then we're going to pull up. That's in. Rotate around our hand. And now we're going down here, pulling up just on the leather again. Keep going, and this, you're probably going to find that the leather on the side doesn't really slot in permanently until you get the leather around here going into that gap. So there we go. I'm just going to go around with my finger, squeezing this leather and foam to shape it up again. Check the bottom. Bottom looks all right. They're kind of in line, but I think, yeah, it's about right. Maybe a bit more just here so it lines up with that audio port. Right, other than that, all done. So if you have any questions at all or comments, leave them down below and I'll get back in touch. Cheers.
Just for being awesome, you get 20% off your next purchase from AHG. Use code AHG20 off at checkout and you're good to go.